Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my 4th update of my project pan. Woohoo! I am so excited. I kind of feel like I am in that minority when it comes to project pan because I'm like, yeah, let's do this, come on. And everyone else is like, hi, I'm here with my update. And I'm like, yeah, let's do this. I need to calm myself down, I know. My shirt actually says, so in love with coffee, yeah. I may have had a little bit too much this morning considering I haven't had much sleep the last few weeks. So anyway, I am here today to do my update. If you are new to my channel, welcome to the crazy family. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you do like it, and let's get on with the update. Now I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I kind of changed the angle of my camera because every video I edited, it drove me nuts. I always look like this. And I wasn't sitting like that. I always sit up and I felt like I'm always like this. So I don't know, is this better for you guys? Let me know in the comment section because I don't feel like, at least in the viewfinder, I don't feel like I am like this. I kind of look like I am properly sitting. So anyway, I have some progress on some product and some that are still lingering around, but I'm actually very proud of myself because obviously any progress is something. So let's get on with the first thing. I'm gonna end on a good note, so I'm gonna start off with the bad stuff. This Laura Geller Balance and Brighten foundation, in medium. I have not used this at all this summer. It's very hard for me to use this in the summer because it doesn't show up on my, like I try to use it as a bronzer, it doesn't show up as a bronzer on me at all. So I couldn't use it all summer, I'm just way too dark for it. So I'm hanging on to this to try to use as much as I can in the winter time. Once I lose my tan, I'll get back into it. I highly doubt I'll hit pan on this. I highly doubt that it'll look like much, but at least I know I got use out of it and that's all that matters. So that's that with that one. Next up is this one. This is the 100% Pure Natural Lip Balm. I didn't use it all summer long just because I don't really need lip balms in the summer, but lately it's been getting cooler, so I started to use this. I used this a good 5 or 6 times since my last update, but I feel like this has gone bad. This is a natural product. Every time I put it on my lips, it burns. It burns my lips. It doesn't feel right. So I am calling this one quits. It went bad on me. Unfortunately, I did use some of it because it did start out right there. So I am more down to like right here. So I did get some use out of it. Not as much as I wanted to, but I did get use out of it. It wasn't just thrown out completely brand new. So this is completely done. I'm calling that one quits. I actually am down to just maybe like 3 or 4 lip balms in my whole entire collection, which is awesome for me. Next up is my Stila Convertible Cream Cheek and Lip in Peony. I didn't use this all summer long just because I was concentrating more on my other cream bronzer, cream blush, which I'll show you. So now that the winter time is coming, I'll be using this one more. My goal for this one was to hit pan, but again, any use in it is something. So I am going to use that one now. I'm going to concentrate that one on my face now that I will be losing this gorgeous tan that I had all summer. Next up is my Wet n Wild bronzer. This is in Goddess. I've been using this as an eyeshadow. I have been using it. My goal was to finish this up. I'm not sure if I can finish that much up all the way through the end of the year, but I'm proud of myself because this was basically almost brand new when I used it. This is a very soft powder and a lot of kick up comes up on it, so that's why it's been pretty easy to use. I have used it a few times as a bronzer because it only works as a bronzer for me in the summer. But once I am at the end of the year, once wherever it is that I am going to toss it just because this is one of the oldest products in my whole entire collection. It's just very old. So I am happy I got use out of it. So at the final, obviously I'll show you where I'm at, but that one I did use a lot, especially in the summer because it just worked well with all the looks that I did. Now on to my gel liner. This is the Essence gel liner in Midnight in Paris. My goal was to hit pan on it. I have, and I have been constantly using it. As you can see on the edges, it is being worked on. It's still going strong, you guys. For $3 or $4, this is a good gel liner and it is waterproof. So Now that the winter's coming, I will be going back to my wing liners or my liners on my upper lash line. This is probably going to be one of my last looks without liner. I'll go back to using a wing liner, some sort of liner with it, so I will get more use out of that one. Now on to my Marc Jacobs eyeliner. This one I use here and there. I haven't been using it a lot. The majority of the time that I use this is to do my tight line, so you won't see much progress in this. This is how much I have left. Now that the winter's coming, I will be using it more in my tight line and waterline and my upper lash line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark it from where it is now to be able to see how much progress I have been using with this one.
Tell me it's not going down. Okay.
Alright, well that stinks. This is how much I had left. It will not roll back down, so I'm calling this one quits. It won't go down. I just basically broke it. I have 2 more of these, so I'm not really concerned. This was my oldest one, so that's all she wrote. Here we go, guys. So don't roll these up. Next up that I have is my Maybelline Color Tattoo. This is in the color Just Beige. I use this as a base, as a primer for my eyes. This is how much I have used. What I've been doing is I've been concentrating on this little corner right here to try to get that edge to really be emptied, which I think I have been doing a really good job on. This one isn't that much trouble to use. I know I probably won't be done it by the end of the year, but I am happy to say that I have gotten a lot of use out of it, and I'll continue to use it until it's done, so that's not a big deal to me. And the blush that I was using this summer, I had 2 cream blushes in this project. This is the Tarte Achote Cream Bronzer, or blush. I don't know why I keep calling it a bronzer. I did really good with this one. I used it a ton. My goal was to hit pan on it. Unfortunately, that did not happen, but that's okay, because when you see the pictures at the end of the video of my progress, you could tell that I did really do a good job on this. You could see that it has a dent in there. I use this all the time. It works great over powders. It looks very natural, but you can also build it up. It lasts all day long. This is a really, really good cream bronzer or blush. Why do I keep calling that? It doesn't smell bad, so I am gonna see how long I can continue to use it before I have to officially get rid of it. But this one surprised me. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I really do like it. So that's as far as I got with that one. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it in the winter time, considering I want to concentrate more on this one. So this one, I didn't reach my goal, but I did use it, so that's all that matters. I really got use out of that one. Now the last 3 products are products that I did finish up. The first one was these, there goes my Spanish, this pencil in Nude from Rimmel. This one, as you can see, it did not sharpen all the way down. The reason for that is as I was sharpening it, it fell out, and I don't have any more in there. It is completely done. I had basically the size of my fingernail, like from here up. That's how much was left of it when it fell out. But I'm very proud of myself. I concentrated more on this one than my Marc Jacob one. Unfortunately, my Marc Jacob one is completely now done. Darn it, I can't believe I did that. Oh well. So now I actually have finished both by accident one, but this one I really did use up. I used it as a base to carve out my my brows, to help me with my lips, so it did work well. I do have the NYX Wonder pencil, so I don't have any more of these, so I'm going to try to use those to get those out of my collection. Next up is my Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. I am completely done with this. That's where I started, and I cannot squeeze any more out of this, you guys. If you watched my tutorial therapy session thing, that's the last time I used this. I couldn't squeeze any more out of it. I really did like this primer. It worked well with my oils. It didn't make me super dry, but it did help with controlling my oils. So I would recommend it if you are looking for an inexpensive primer. But I have sample sizes now left. I thought I had one more full size primer. I don't. I'm only down to sample size of primer, so I'm going through those before I commit to one full size primer. So that one is finished. I'm so proud of myself. And the last thing, I am very, very proud of myself. for finishing, you guys, is the NYX Set It But Don't Fret It Matte Finishing Powder. This is completely gone. The last update, I think I had about 2 uses left. I actually pulled out this sifter and grabbed every single last bit of product out of here. I am very proud of myself. This is the very first loose powder I finished. I can go through pressed powders like crazy, but loose powders, this took me 1.5 years to finish. So now I know it takes about 1.5 years, and that's not with consistent use. That's just with maybe 2 to 3 times a week doing my makeup. I missed a few weeks due to maternity leave, and so it could probably take about 1 year to finish one if I really am consistent with it. Just a little quick tip, I am not throwing this out. I'm going to keep this because, for instance, that RCMA powder, no powder, I can actually wash this and then put some in here and use that as my sifter versus that container. So don't ever throw these out. I have a bunch of bare mineral ones that I've gone through that I have done the same thing with. When I get sample sizes of powders, I just pour it in there and it's easier to use, so don't throw these out. So anyway, I did finish this. I'm very proud of myself. I am very excited about that one. That one was one that I just kept pulling through. I really like this powder. I'm not even joking with you. I really liked it. I have been searching for something in my collection that I really like just as much. I am using some up before I purchase one. I am allowing myself to get one if I really don't like something that's mattifying, because this was a mattifying one. I have more of loose powders and finishing powders, not a matte powder. So I'm going to give myself a leeway just to see if the ones that I do own don't work for me as well. At least I have a matte one for the summer. So that is done as well. So there is my update, you guys. That'll be my last update. The next video you'll see of my project pan will be the finale, where you guys will see how many products in total in this project I really did hit my goals on and how many I did not. But I'm still proud of myself, even though I didn't hit my goals, just because it made me use products, and again, it teaches me at least what products I should stop buying, what products I know take a lot longer to use, and what products I really don't like and what I do like. So that's what this whole concept of it for me is. I'm not here to just constantly churn things up. I still love buying makeup, but I am more aware of things that I shouldn't be purchasing and where my money should be allocated in my makeup collection. So if you guys are doing this, please leave it down in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. By the way, if you guys want me to do my top favorite project panners video, people who do YouTube that actually I watch all the time that motivate me to continue to do this, I would love to do that type of video if you guys want to see. So if you guys want to see people who are dedicated to just project panning, I can give you guys some suggestions of where to go, who to follow, that are amazing, and they give you amazing tips. The project panning community is just awesome, and they give really good tips about how to use things up, what brushes to use, so on and so forth. So they're really great, and I love them. So anyway, thank you guys again for watching. I will catch you guys in my next video, and don't forget that a smile is the best makeup a girl can wear. Bye guys.